Hello and welcome to FDTV. We are back again with another episode of our daily football show. I'm your host Ali, joined with my fellow co-host Jawad. Jawad, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great, Ali. I'm doing great. So finally, it's good to be back. I know we took a little bit of a sabbatical, long story, without getting too much into it. There's been a lot going on in the world of football. So let's get into it. Just make sure to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe.
All the cameras, all the talking points are surrounding Manchester United, Chelsea, Liverpool, Man City, Arsenal, and Leicester City, the big guns in the Premier League. But let's start off with Manchester United. They are in a bit of a crisis after one of the best transfer markets of the summer. On paper, they are third in the league, second most goals scored in the league. But if I look at the overall performance of Manchester United, they have lost versus Young Boys, Aston Villa, West Ham, drew versus Everton, Southampton, and they also exited the cup versus West Ham United. What is your overall reaction of Manchester United's current crisis, and is it even a crisis?
Well, here's the thing, Ali. There's a lot of people calling it a crisis. There's a lot of people just brushing it off because somewhat the results are there, right? There's a win there, there's a point there, right? So you're getting along, right? You're winning like this old-fashioned Manchester United winning right at the death of the match, right? It's not something that we haven't been used to, right? It's what the theater of dream was made of, scoring in the 90th minute to get the winner. It's what Fergie was famous for. So it's not something which is new. What is new is the way the football is being played, the style. And I say style, I feel like there isn't much of a style there, right? You have star players who are performing, and you need something magical to be happening for them to get those points that you're looking for. But unfortunately, there isn't a real identity to the team, I feel like it. Do you think Solskjaer should be doing something more to build a bit of identity around the team?
If I point out his mistakes, we can automatically get an overall picture of what is going wrong at Manchester United. First of all, I don't consider Fred to be a footballer. I don't even know if he's Brazilian. They need to do a DNA test on him because he is an embarrassment to the sport itself. He's a central defensive midfielder. That is what he calls himself. But in today's match versus Everton, Everton made a beautiful counter-attacking run. Damari Gray, who is built like a stick, got past him, ran him over, and instead of following him, Fred stopped there, jogged back, and United conceded a goal. Luke Shaw was also involved in the mistake. So fielding Fred again and again like he's your long lost son is a big mistake of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. That is hampering the transition from midfield to attack. We know that attack is brilliant on counter attacks, and what Ronaldo did in the opening game versus Newcastle United when he scored a brace. So that is the kind of blueprint or the CV that United should follow. Uh, Other than that, I would say his substitutions make no sense. For the last 3 seasons, he was crying for a right winger, and now he got Sancho. Now he's deploying him at the left wing spot. He needs to give him a run of games in his proper position, which is the right-sided midfield, and that's how he can gain the momentum and catch up to the pace of the Premier League. That is another mistake. I want to ask you about Ronaldo and Varane, specifically the biggest names from the transfer market. How do you assess their performances?
So Ronaldo is exactly what you're getting, right? It's something that you expected. Now it's a funny statement out there that he is very much a poacher right now, right? At this stage of his career, he's not going to be running into the channels. He's not going to be drifting wide to bring defenders with him. He's pretty much going to be stationary until it's needed for him to make movement, right? And that's going to be in the box. And if you look at all the goals that he's been scoring so far, most of them have been inside the 16-yard box, right? So it's very evident of what he is capable of and what was expected from him. So he's not coming up short there. He's scoring goal, he's scoring winners. Just the signings in itself, I feel like Varane and Ronaldo have been pretty good. The signing that I've been missing is Jadon Sancho. You brought it up. Why are you deploying him on the left side is completely baffled me, right? And then you don't give him a string of matches to really build up form, right? And he's kind of one of those players that actually all of the time he would need some sort of you can call it consistency to really get into the groove of what he's capable of. He would at dormant sometimes disappear for like long stretches of matches and not really perform, and then just suddenly burst onto the match and on the scene and start scoring goals. So it's not that what Sancho is doing something is unusual is what Solskjaer is doing. If you've got such a talented winger, why are you not playing him more often?
Thank you so much for watching another video of FDTV.
It's been great to have you joining us. Again, make sure to leave a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Every single subscription helps.
It motivates to put out more football content on a daily basis. Until then, see you next time. FDTV out.